Chrisean Rob just flipped the internet upside down. While fans were still arguing about her past with Blueface, she just came forward with a confession that nobody saw coming, and let's be clear, this might be the most explosive twist in their entire toxic roller coaster. Because this time, she's not crying over him. She's moving on, and not just with any new boo, but with a whole new woman. That's right. In a surprise late-night stream, Chrisean casually dropped the bomb that she's done with dudes and that there's someone new who's been treating her like a queen. And when fans started digging, oh baby, the clues pointed straight to a mystery female influencer who's already been spotted with her twice this week. But that's not even the wildest part, because just hours later, Blueface decided he was done playing games and made things official with Angela. Yup, not a rumor, not a teaser, Instagram official. Angela and Blueface holding hands, kissing, matching tattoos, and you better believe Chrisean saw it and had something to say. This isn't just a messy breakup anymore. This is a war, and the internet's caught in the middle, because what happens next might destroy what little piece was left. You ever think the drama was over, only to realize it was just getting started? Because that's exactly what's going down in the wild, chaotic saga of Chrisean Rock and Blueface, a toxic love story turned internet soap opera, now with a plot twist that no one saw coming. Let's set the stage. From day one, Chrisean and Blueface have been dragging their hearts and each other through absolute chaos. Fights on camera, tears on live, arrests, breakups, makeups, courtrooms, bloody noses, smashed phones, and the kind of verbal battles that make even Zeus Network producers say, damn. Fans have watched it all unfold like a car crash in slow motion. And just when you think it can't get any worse, another scandal drops. But lately, something's been off. Chrisean's been quiet. Too quiet. No cryptic Instagram lives. No Twitter meltdowns. No yelling over facet time. Instead, she's been seen doing something that shocked even her most loyal fans. Smiling. No drama. No fights. Just chilling. Healing. But healing from what? Or who? That silence finally broke when she went live late last night, sipping her wine with that same crooked smile we've all come to recognize. And that's when she casually said the 5 words that sent the internet into cardiac arrest. I think I like her energy. At first, fans thought she was talking about a vibe, but then she added, she really sees me, and I ain't used to that. Cue the comment section imploding. People were spamming the chat. Her? Who is she talking about? Not a girl. Is Chrisean gay now? And Chrisean, oh, she just smiled. That smile said everything. Because after years of toxic, male-centered chaos, Chrisean just flipped the script, and fans started doing what they do best. Digging. And what they found? Oh, it wasn't just a vibe. Turns out, over the last week, Chrisean had been spotted not once, but twice in law, with a woman named Tyra Miles, a rising social media beauty influencer with a sharp tongue, 100,000 followers, and a don't play with me aura that matches Chrisean's energy exactly. The first spotting, at a private after-party hosted by in-law tattoo artist. The second? A quiet dinner at a vegan soul food spot in Inglewood. No paparazzi, no security, just them, seated close, laughing like there was no chaos in the world. Then boom. Tyra posted a story with a blurry silhouette of Chrisean wearing her signature chain. The caption? Real recognize real. That was all the internet needed. Suddenly hashtag Chrisean and Tyra was trending, and fans were in full-on investigation mode. Side-by-sides, lip-reading videos, zoomed-in screenshots, you name it. They were dissecting it. And honestly, Chrisean didn't deny a thing. In fact, in a tweet just an hour after the live, she posted, I'm doing me now, and I love it here. Now let's pause and rewind for a second. Because while Chrisean was out here dropping bombs and drinking wine, her ex was busy making headlines of his own. Blueface, this man, never one to let someone else get the attention, decided he was gonna steal the spotlight. And how did he do it? By making things official with the one girl Chrisean couldn't stand from day one. Angela's been circling the Blueface orbit for months. Low-key appearances in the background of his club stories. A hand on his shoulder in blurry clips. A tagged knee in a pool pic. Everyone suspected. But now it's confirmed. Because Blueface went on IG and posted a carousel of photos. No captions. Just slides. Him and Angela holding hands, Angela in his car with his chain around her neck, them kissing at a hookabara boomerang of Angela twerking while he smirks the last slide. A pic of her name tattooed on his chest. Fans. Lost. IT. Not this man getting a whole new girl while Chrisean soft launches a queen. Chrisean in her healing era and Blueface out here wild and wait. Is this real love or petty revenge? And then came the coldest move yet. Angela posted a selfie with a smirk and the caption, "I don't argue with EXCs. I just replace them." Tagging Blueface. Unapologetically. Loudly. And within minutes, Chrisean quote tweeted that post with just 2 words. Bet. Watch. Oh. It was on. Now we've got Chrisean possibly dating a woman. Blueface tattooing his new girl's name, and fans foaming at the mouth with theories. But here's the question nobody's asking yet. Was all of this just revenge? Or has Chrisean really changed? Because what happens next will determine if this is just another chapter in the same toxic book, or the start of a whole new story. The internet was still trying to process the soft launch of Chrisean's new situationship with Tyra when Blueface decided to escalate hard, less than 48 hours after dropping his Angela post. Blueface went on a full-blown Instagram live, sipping Casamigos, shirtless, music blaring in the background, Angela in the cut, giggling like she already knew what was coming, and then he said it. "I'm locked in now. No more back and forth. Y'all got what y'all wanted. Me and Angela. That's home team. Chrisean? She know what it is. She just mad she lost." Boom. That moment right there sent the internet into a total meltdown. Fans couldn't believe the arrogance, couldn't believe the timing, and more importantly, they couldn't believe how fast Blueface flipped the narrative from regretful ex to cocky "I won the breakup" villain in under 2 minutes. But what no one expected was how quickly Chrisean clapped back, because right after his live, Chrisean hit Twitter or X with a voice note. Not a tweet, not a cryptic meme, a straight-up voice note. "I ain't lose nothing, baby. You were the lesson. She can have you lies, drama, empty promises and all. I'm good over here. She'll find out soon." And just like that, the line was drawn. This wasn't just breakup drama anymore. This was public warfare, and both sides were loading ammunition. But the real twist, it wasn't coming from them. It was coming from Tyra, the woman Chrisean was now allegedly vibing with. Because while Chrisean was playing it cool, Tyra was stirring the pot with gasoline. She posted a TikTok that fans swear was shade aimed directly at Blueface. In the video, Tyra walks into frame holding a Red Bull and says, "Here's some energy, since your men be drained and boring anyway." Then the camera pans to Chrisean, smirking in bed. The comments section went nuclear. "She really said Blueface. Who?" Tyra got Chrisean glowing like never before. Blueface gonna lose his mind when he sees this, and lose it. He did, because right after that TikTok hit 2 million views, Blueface unfollowed Tyra, blocked Chrisean again, and posted a not-so-subtle story with Angela. "I love peace. I love structure. I love a woman who minds her business." Angela reposted it with the caption, "Built different." Phew. At this point, the fans were eating it up like popcorn. But that wasn't even the craziest part. Because just when everyone thought Blueface was riding high with Angela and Chrisean was doing her own thing with Tyra, a leaked DM thread dropped on Reddit, and it changed everything. Allegedly posted by a close friend of Angela's, the screenshots show private messages between Angela and another girl from her hometown. And in those DMs, Angela says, "Girl, I'm playing my part. He's still obsessed with the baby mama, but if I keep it cute, I'll get the bag." Wait, what? Still obsessed with the baby mama? You'll get the bag? Fans quickly connected the dots. Angela wasn't just in love. She was plotting, This entire relationship was a calculated move, a cloud play designed to capitalize off the Blueface or Chrisean drama wave while it's still trending. And the worst part, she knew it and didn't care. Now fans were turning on Blueface hard. Bro got finessed by a girl who don't even like him like that. Meanwhile, Chrisean got a whole woman loving her out loud. This is karma hitting like a freight train. But Blueface, never one to take an L quietly, snapped back with a surprise diss track snippet posted to his IG reel. The clip had a new freestyle where he rapped, said she moved on to a female, she's still checking for me in her email, baby mama, baby drama, baby lies, but I still got her name where the sun don't shine. Pause. Did he just admit he still has a tattoo of Chrisean's name where the sun don't shine? Fans were disgusted, amused, and entertained all at once. But here's where it really gets twisted. While Blueface was out here writing these bars, Chrisean and Tyra dropped a whole photo dump from a beach weekend matching outfits, sunrise walk, and a cozy shot of them lying together in a hammock. Caption: soft life only, no chaos, no clowns. It was the dagger to Blueface's ego, a direct hit, and according to a source close to Blueface's camp, that post sent him over the edge. He allegedly canceled an entire club appearance, went ghost for 24 hours, and even deleted Angela's tag from his last few posts. And that same day, Angela was seen on her story crying in her car. Coincidence? Fans didn't think so, and just when we thought the emotional chaos had hit its peak, Angela's ex-boyfriend stepped into the ring. A verified fitness influencer named Trey J posted this on Threads. I told her not to play with that man, but she wanted fame more than peace. Told y'all this was gone crash. That statement alone added an entire new layer to the mess, because now everyone started wondering, was Angela ever really into Blueface? Or was she just chasing a viral moment? And most importantly, did Blueface really love Angela? Or was this all just a war tactic to get back at Chrisean? And while those questions circled the timeline like vultures, another unexpected twist came from the least likely person, Chrisean's assistant. Late last night, she went on live and without naming names said this: some people get hurt and grow. Others get hurt and repeat. I watched her cry over him too many times. What she's got now, it's the healthiest thing I've seen in years. And that little live short, honest, raw hit different, because for the first time someone from the inside confirmed what fans were suspecting. Chrisean might actually be healing. But the final blow of the night? A leaked voicemail, allegedly left by Blueface. Drunk, emotional, and begging. You know I still love you. You know this girl, not you. You moved on too fast. That hurt. You were supposed to wait. Wow. He said what he wasn't supposed to say. And now, nothing will ever be the same. The leaked voicemail hit the internet like a wrecking ball. In it, Blueface's voice was unmistakable, slurred, emotional, broken. You moved on too fast. You ain't even wait for me to get right. That girl, she ain't you. You know that. He didn't name Chrisean directly, but come on, everybody knew. And that voicemail? It told the real story. Under the trolling, the tattoos, the diss tracks and cloud plays, Blueface wasn't over her. Not even close. But while he was whispering regrets into a voicemail, Chrisean was on an entirely different vibe. She posted a video montage, soft music, golden lighting, her and Tyra in the studio together, laughing and vibing. The caption? I'm learning what real peace feels like. Fans couldn't believe the difference. This wasn't the loud, chaotic, tear-streaked Chrisean they were used to. This was a woman glowing in silence. A woman who was no longer chasing, she was attracting. But then, it got real. Because someone, and to this day, no one knows who leaked a private group chat between Angela, one of her close friends, and a burner account believed to be connected to Blueface's team. In the chat, Angela vents, he told me it was just for the internet, that he wasn't over her. But by then I already got the deal. I played my role. Wait, what deal? And suddenly, a new theory was born. Was Blueface's entire relationship with Angela a media stunt? A PR scheme? A distraction to keep fans and blogs talking while he negotiated a TV or music deal behind the scenes? Because it gets worse. Just minutes after that group chat leaked, a document began circulating that appeared to be a reality show pitch deck featuring Blueface, Angela, and the aftermath of heartbreak, healing, and new beginnings, the production company listed. The same one behind Crazy in Love, the infamous Blueface and Chrisean series. Fans were shook. You mean to tell me Angela was just a season 2 plotline? Chrisean out here falling in love and they running marketing scams. This is deeper than we thought. And it wasn't just fan speculation anymore. Insider blog Urban Burner posted a full breakdown claiming that Blueface had been in negotiations for months to launch a spin-off with a new love interest. The goal? Rebrand himself after the Chrisean storm while riding the same clout wave. Guess who was on the proposal list? Angela. And the timing? Matched exactly with when he started being seen with her in public. But here's the kicker: multiple sources now believe Chrisean knew this was happening. Not just because she had mutual friends in the industry, but because of a mysterious NDA she allegedly signed after filming Wrapped on their last Zeus show. And that's when things got really dark. A former Zeus production assistant came forward anonymously and said this: "Everyone thinks Chrisean was crying over the breakup. Nah, she was crying because she found out she was being used again. Blue knew what he was doing. He kept her around for the drama, then dropped her once the cameras stopped rolling." Fans were furious. This man really weaponized her trauma for ratings. He got her pregnant, broke her spirit, made money off it, and walked away. Chrisean's piece is her revenge at this point. But while fans rallied behind Chrisean, she stayed silent until the next night when she finally went live. And this wasn't a chaotic, teary Chrisean. She sat calmly on a rooftop. City lights behind her. No makeup, no filter, just her. "They called me crazy, said I was obsessed, said I was broken. But the whole time, he was planning his next move. And guess what? I ain't mad no more. Because that chapter closed. I found peace. I found truth. I found her." Boom. Internet broken. She didn't say Tyra's name. Didn't have to. The way she said her told everyone exactly what was going on. But Blueface, he wasn't done. In a desperate, unhinged move, he posted a side-by-side comparison of Angela and Tyra on Twitter, captioned, "Y'all be falling for aesthetics, but I know who real." Fans dragged him. "This you crying in the voicemail, sir? Why you comparing if you moved on?" Chrisean living rent-free in his soul, Angela, clearly feeling the fallout, deleted several posts including the infamous tattoo pic, and in a now-deleted tweet she wrote, "I played the game, but the game played me back." Oh, she felt that. And then, like clockwork, Tyra clapped back on her story. She posted a blurry screenshot of her and Chrisean holding hands with a voiceover saying, "They wanted the spotlight. We wanted peace." That post hit 10 million views in under 6 hours. And just when fans were catching their breath, another bomb dropped. A leaked email from Blueface's team to a podcast producer offering exclusive first interview access to the Blueface X Angela saga in exchange for a 5-figure fee and creative control over the final edit. So while everyone was watching a love story implode in real time, he was monetizing every single second. Now the fans weren't just mad, they were disgusted. He's profiting off her pain. Chrisean should sue them all. This was never about love. It was about leverage. And through it all, Chrisean said nothing. She didn't need to, because for the first time in years, her silence was the loudest statement of all. And what's coming next? Let's just say, a certain network is about to get exposed and the footage they've been hiding, it's about to bring the real truth to light. By now, the fire wasn't just burning, it was a full-on inferno. And social media? Oh, it wasn't just reacting, it was melting down. Within 24 hours of the leaked production documents, exposed group chats, and Angela's deleted posts, the entire industry had their phones in hand watching, reposting, subtweeting, and choosing sides like it was the hip-hop Hunger Games. First up, the fans. Twitter was the war zone. Chrisean deserve it, #Blueface eyes over party, #Angela exposed, #Tyra won, all trending at once. And under those hashtags, pure chaos. Chrisean out. Here healing while Blueface still making mixtapes of manipulation, Angela fumbled her one shot for a fake storyline. Embarrassing. Tyra needs a contract, a skincare line, and an award. Protect her at all costs. Zeus Network needs to explain themselves immediately. Then came TikTok. Thousands of videos dissecting every angle. Here's how Blueface emotionally manipulated two women at once a timeline. This is why Chrisean's silence is terrifying. She's done playing the game, Angela thought she ate. Until the truth came out, Tyra's vibe. Everything Chrisean needed. This is her rebirth arc. And just like that, the public image flipped. Chrisean, once ridiculed, once dismissed as too emotional and too toxic, was now being embraced as the underdog who finally found her strength. And Blueface. He went from unbothered king to walking red flag status. The memes were brutal. Blueface watching Chrisean fall in love like Angela realizing she was never the main character. Chrisean thriving. Blueface crying in the booth. But it wasn't just the fans chiming in. Celebrities started stepping into the drama and they had time. Summer Walker, no stranger to public heartbreak, tweeted, "It's always the dude screaming. Loyalty that moved the most calculated. I feel for sis. I hope she finds real love." Sukihana jumped on live and said, "Let me tell you something. I seen Chrisean in real life. That girl got a heart. She just kept giving it to the wrong dude. But now, she glowing. And that Tyra girl, I'm rooting for it." JD from City Girls retweeted a clip of Chrisean's rooftop live and wrote, "The ones who call you crazy are always the ones who made you crazy. Glad she's healing." Even Erica Badu, of all people, posted a cryptic tweet. "Peace is magnetic. Real love don't perform for cameras." Fans started calling it the Chrisean redemption arc, and people who once clowned her were now posting apology videos saying, "Oh, Chrisean rock an apology." But while she gained support, Blueface was sinking fast, and Angela, let's just say, she didn't get the sisterhood she thought she would. Several female influencers, including ones she had previously collabed with, began unfollowing her. One of them, with over 2 million followers, tweeted, "It's the performative softness for me. Sis, you knew you were a decoy." And then came the industry hits. A popular urban radio host revealed on air, "I had Blueface scheduled for an interview next week. We cancelled. Sponsors ain't comfortable. They think the drama's too messy and he's not handling it well." Another media insider claimed that Blueface's potential Zeus spin-off was on indefinite hold due to backlash and leaked content. Advertisers pulling out. Meanwhile, Tyra was the unexpected winner. Her follower count tripled in 4 days. Brands started deeming her. She was booked on a wellness panel, and fans were practically begging her and Chrisean to do a joint interview, a podcast, a skincare collab, anything. But Tyra wasn't chasing the spotlight. She posted a single message on her IG story. "I came in peace. I won't respond with noise." And that quiet confidence made her even more adored. But here's the thing. Not everybody was happy about the shift. Word on the street is, Zeus Network is furious. Insiders say the leaks ruined their rollout plans. That Angela was already filming confessional-style scenes. That the show was halfway locked in. But now, too hot to touch. Too hot to touch. And guess who's being blamed behind the scenes? Chrisean. Not for leaking, but for walking away. For not feeding into the drama. For not fighting on camera. For choosing soft love over spectacle. To them, that's betrayal. To the public, that's evolution. And it's got people asking one simple question. What if Chrisean was never the crazy one? What if the whole time, she was just reacting to a man who made her that way? And now that she's out of it, now that she's in peace, we're seeing the truth. Raw, unfiltered, unapologetic. But the drama isn't done. Not even close. Because while the public's riding for Chrisean and Tyra, a new clip just leaked. And it shows something no one expected. Let's just say, Tyra's got secrets too. And when you hear what's in that clip, everything is going to shift again. Just when everyone was celebrating Chrisean's soft girl era, Tyra's calm energy, and the peaceful new beginning that had the internet rooting for a happily ever after. The entire narrative flipped again because baby, Tyra's got secrets. Late last night, a mysterious 50-second screen recording started circulating in a private Twitter circle, then hit Reddit like wildfire. The clip? A voice message exchange allegedly between Tyra and a friend where she says something that made jaws hit the floor. I mean, yeah, I like her, but this is good for the both of us. I elevate. She heals. It's a win-win. Wait, what? She heals. I elevate. That one line shattered the illusion fans were holding onto. Was Tyra really in it for love? Or was Chrisean just her stepping stone? The clip went viral in seconds. TikTok exploded. Twitter erupted. She used Chrisean's vulnerability as a brand boost. Don't tell me sis finessed a healing queen moment into a PR stunt. If this is true, Chrisean cannot catch a break. Ever. And right on cue, Blueface jumped in. He posted a crying laughing emoji with no context, then tweeted, "Told y'all, they all want clout. I'm just the blueprint." The nerve, the timing. Fans dragged him instantly. You don't get to comment. You the reason she needed healing. Not you celebrating a woman possibly getting played again? Go to therapy, sir. Meanwhile, Chrisean stayed dead silent. No tweet, no story, no cryptic live. Just nothing. And that silence had everyone worried. Did she hear the clip? Was it real? Did Tyra really say that? Well, here's where it gets even messier, because a known celebrity tea blogger with close ties to Zeus Network dropped an exclusive in her IG story. There's more. Tyra has a history. Ask about her ex. Ask about how she used to move. This ain't her first time love bombing someone with status.